Randy Richardson's shop, top of Yosemite Falls today. We're not jumping. There.
It's Mustache Guy.
Yeah, Mustache Guy. You guys made it, see?
Yeah.
Did you jog the last part?
Not even a little bit. Mustache bouncing all the way.
This is a project for Joe, one of the viewers. These are pocket rosaries. Now he's got about, let's see, you got 13 steel ones, 12 little ones, and we have, oh, I don't know, gosh, 15 or so brass ones, small brass ones. We're going to engrave them for him. This is the first one, so let's just hope it goes good. I made this special mount to hold them in place so they can't move out of Delrin. And I did some, I made a couple rings here. This one's, I haven't used it, but the test rings to test engraving names and such to get positioning right and everything. And you can see that these are all Delrin. So they came out really, actually it came out extremely well when you really look at them, even in the Delrin. So we're going to, I colored it blue so you can see a little better, and we're going to put one of the folks' names on there. So I just, all I do is loosen that. That's a countersunk screw, and it just kind of spreads the plastic Delrin disc out to pinch it. And then I've routed out the shape of this object so it can't spin. It fits in there just absolutely perfect, kind of thing. Let me see how that came out. See here. So there's one, and we're just I'm gonna create all the files for each one and go through. Then on the other side, everything's gonna get the same inscription, "Pray for me." So I'm pretty happy with that. All done. All the names, the "Pray for me" on the other side of all of them also, and INRI at the tops on the crosses, both sides. I've sprayed them with LPS2. We're going to let that dry a little bit here, and then we'll flip them over, LPS to them again, and then we'll wrap them all up. They got really nice. I hope you like them there, Joe.
It's got spring back. It's got like,
This material does?
yeah,
I'm sure
it's
more
got about
some than others.
5 degrees. So we'll go with, let's do 70 and then check it.
Okay.
So it'll be around like 65.
Yeah, that'll work out fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I guess that's... Why is our center so off now? I mean...
Well, that's the center of the tube.
Oh, it's
It's
not
not
like...
the center of your 3 feet.
Okay.
Okay, so what's
That's
this?
so we
This
have
tailgate's
the
on the
most
outside, you
for-
guys?
for
This
side.
one? It's going to be on the outside of that tailgate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it's going to be like for the wheel tire or something?
Yeah, for jerry can and the...
Ah,
spare tire.
okay.
So we can bend it more, and it'll suck it over that way.
So as I'm cruising on eBay one day, and you never know sometimes what you might find, but I've been looking for a balancing stand. I was thinking of making one for the grinding wheels for the surface grinder, and this one was on there, an Anderson Brothers. You can do up to a 24-inch wheel with it, and fairly long. Let's see, you can probably get 18 inches between them. At least. Yeah, at least 18 inches between them, maybe a little more. It just slides on these rails. So like I said, it's an Anderson Brother balancing stand. This thing is in awesome shape. They're old, you know, and their little paint's a little beat up. But other than that, I Scotch-Bried the wheels a little bit, but hardly anything. And they spin wonderfully. Just very, very nice. I was totally surprised I got it. I made them an offer. It was one of these make an offer things, but it's been listed a long time and probably more than once. And they accepted my offer. That's all I can say. So I got a sweet deal on this. These are very nice. I've actually used these before. We had a couple ships that actually had these on board, and we used them to do some balancing on some pump impeller, pump shafts before. You could also set it up and use it probably to measure for something that's bent, a shaft is bent or anything. But it's in great shape. I love it. When you find a sweet deal, sometimes you get lucky. All of the wheels are even balanced. You can see here where they've drilled some balancing holes in them. But I really kind of lucked out, I think, on this one. So now we're gonna balance some grinding wheels. This is something I picked up on eBay. This is a Suburban Tool sign vise. It needs a little bit of polish work maybe with some Scotch-Brite, but it's in good shape. It's got V-grooves in the movable jaw. There we go. It's a model SV337S1. But it's in quite good condition, other than the staining on it. But it's in good shape. It's not dinged up or anything, and it looks pretty good. Thought we I mean, it could be taken apart here and cleaned. I can see there's gunk build up in here, things like that on the roll. So we'll probably have to clean this up and give it a good cleaning. So we're just gonna just kind of check it real fast. I know Stan did all that checking stuff, so let's we'll just snug that down, open it up, check it. I know there's definite lighting challenges, you know, when you're doing this stuff with an indicator. So you might have to just trust me on this. We'll see how it is. Okay, that's on 0. Readjust this here. Alright, that's on 1/10 positive. And 1/10 negative. So we're, you know, yeah, 1/10 positive to 1/10 negative. So we're talking 2/10 over that, over 4 inches. And we'll end up we'll clean it up and we'll end up seeing what we can come up with. And we'll turn it around here. Try it on this side. So that's on 0. And about 1/10. 0 and half a tenth. It's not quite, yeah, 1/10 if I move it around. So it's still not too bad, I don't think, for now. And it will work out. We'll be able to get her cleaned up. This ride's very smooth. 0 play, absolutely 0 on the movable jaw. But this was a good find on eBay. Probably sat around a lot. Got the VFD panel mounted over here. This is the backsplash of the lathe. I made some tabs, so they mounted up real nice on this backsplash. And we got it powered up. There we go. Power switch, or speed control, fan. There we go. Nice little airflow, plenty of airflow out of that. Lots of airflow there. So that should be great. Plenty of airflow. But we don't need that all the time. It also has an internal fan for us testing. Push the button, starts up. Runs very smooth. You can feel it. You really almost can't feel it running. You hear it, but you can't feel anything. Crank her all the way up. That's 60 cycles. And push button stop. Labels to come. I think I'm going to make the labels real nice ones for all the switches and everything on the X-Carve actually. Get some 2-layer plastic. I have this disconnected, the table here. I've got everything disconnected. I'm just ready to lift it off, and I'm waiting for some help to get this off. Or I'm going to bring in my engine hoist, which is a real big job, getting my engine hoist in. So I'm going to probably get some strong help here to pick that off of there to get it all cleaned up. The number it's showing right now is just the frequency.